Hi, welcome to National College of Ireland. My name is Derek Tormey, I'm the Student Experience Coordinator here at NCI, and we're delighted you've chosen us to continue your learning journey. Today, we're going to cover the online classroom, some of the online resources that we have available to you, your IT systems and online systems that you'll be using throughout your time here, the library supports and services that we have, and some of our other disability supports and services. This is Microsoft Teams. While classes are online, this will be your online classroom. Some of you might be using the web version of Microsoft Teams, some of you might be using the desktop app. We recommend the desktop app because of its increased functionality and ability to access more information for your course. We also recommend that you log in using your student credentials. That way you'll be able to see all the information for your course and your classes. While you're in class, we'd encourage you to have your camera on. It'll improve your experience of NCI and increase the engagement when in class. You can use the menu bar to add a background effect, which will add a layer of privacy as well. During class, there's a couple of ways to get the lecturer's attention or ask a question. You can either use the raise your hand function, or you can type your question in the chat box. On the menu bar in Teams, you'll see a few different functions. One is the chat function, where you can search for lecturers or other students and have direct conversations with them. The next section is Teams. This is where you'll find all your classes or modules. Each class and module has its own team. Within each module or team, there's also a chat function, where you can talk specifically with students and lecturers about that topic. To make sure you receive notifications for these chats, go up to the menu bar, select Channel Notifications, and make sure all activity is ticked. The calendar section is where you'll find the links to all your online classes. Simply go into the calendar section, choose your class, and click Join. All classes will be recorded, and you'll be able to find the link to those recordings here. The NCI website is going to be one of your main resources this year. If you go to the home page and you scroll down a little bit further, you'll find the Current Student Hub section. This has a lot of the vital links that you'll be using throughout your time with us. So as you can see, there's a lot of links in the Current Student Hub, but today I just want to highlight a few of the main ones to you. The first one is Moodle. Moodle is your online learning environment. It's where you're going to find the overview information for your program, your assessment information, contact details for your program coordinator and your program director. It's also where your lecturers will upload your notes. In the menu on the right-hand side, you'll find a lot of useful links, including links to the My Details section, where you can update your personal information and contact details, a link to your timetable, to your print credit, and also links to the different support services like student support, IT FAQs, and how-to videos. While every student is enrolled automatically on each of their modules, it's important that if you want to access the support services that you self-enroll, so just make sure to click the Enroll button. If you go back to the Current Student Hub, you'll see a link for your student email. Once you're a registered student, this is how the college will communicate with you. And if classes are cancelled, you'll get an email about it. So make sure you keep checking it regularly. You can also forward it to your personal email address, or you can add your student email to the mail app on your phone or device. Also, don't forget to check your spam. The next section we're going to look at is NCI 360. So within NCI 360, this is where you can get a letter to say you're a registered student of the college. It's also where you can go to apply for deferrals or extensions. Not that you're going to need to. The next section we're going to look at is the timetable section, which is an important one for everybody. There's two ways to view your timetable. You can do it through the timetable website or the My Timetable app, which is the way we recommend. And here's why. The My Timetable app works like a calendar. Once you're registered, you'll see all the classes that are relevant only to you. For example, if your course is split into two different tutorial groups, you'll only see the tutorial classes that you have to attend. This doesn't happen on the website. It's important to regularly check the My Timetable app because although it doesn't happen often, classes can change. Another handy tip you can do is link the My Timetable app to the calendar app on your phone. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button and choosing the appropriate app. If yours isn't listed, you can find more here. The last section we're going to talk about in the current Student Hub is Office 365 My Apps. So in here you can access or download specific software like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and you have access to that throughout the duration of your studies here. There's also some NCI specific links. One I draw your attention to is the NCI Support Hub. This is an area you can go to find out more information on being a student at NCI, on exams, and on IT support services. You can also submit a specific request for any of those areas. Now, college life isn't all about academics. We have a gym on campus that's available to you, and you're going to receive an email shortly on how to join. We also have a number of clubs or societies that you can get involved with. There's a list on our website, and if you don't find what you're looking for, you can start your own. Okay, so that's it from me for a little bit. I'm going to hand you over to Karen now, who's going to talk to you about some of the supports that are available in NCI.
Hi everyone, as Derek mentioned, my name is Karen. I'm part of the student support team here in NCI. I'm just going to talk you through some of the supports that we have available to you while you're a student here in the college. If you do need support while you're here in NCI, you can find all our information on the NCI website or on the Student Support Moodle page. If you've made an appointment with some of the student support staff, you can find us in the Learning and Teaching office on the right-hand side of the atrium between the canteen and reception. Disability support is one of the supports that runs through the Student Support Office. If you are a student who has a mental health condition, disability, learning difficulty or significant ongoing illness, you can get in touch with us to get some supports. There's lots of supports available to you in the college, including exam supports, learning support, assistive technology, occupational therapy and many, many more. If any of these apply to you, please get in touch with us and we will get you registered with the Disability Support Service. Getting to Grips is a learning support service that's available to all students. During these sessions, you can meet with a tutor one-to-one to go through anything you might be struggling with academically, whether it be referencing, structuring your assignment, time management, anything like this, there'll be a tutor there to help you. You can access this service through the Student Support Moodle page and it's run online through Teams. NCI provide free counselling service to all students. You can access this service through the Counselling and Wellness Moodle page. On this page you can access an appointment, but you can also access lots of resources that can help you in the meantime. Student Support also look after the Student Assistance Fund. This is a fund of money that can be available to you if you're a student in financial difficulty. If you think this applies to you, please have a look at the website as criteria can change annually. I know I've listed a lot of supports there that you might need, but honestly, you're going to have such a lovely time in NCI, it's going to be great. But if you do have any general difficulties or anything like that, or you're not sure where to go, please contact student support at nciorl.ie and one of us will be able to help you with your query.
Thanks, Karen. And now I'm going to hand you over to Keith, who's going to talk to you about some of the resources that are available in the library.
Hi everybody, very warm welcome to all of you from the library. Our little piece of the video here today is to just give you a quick run through the library services and supports and help that you can expect during your course in NCI. We're aware that this is a pre-recorded video, so there may be some changes from some of the things we say to you today, so we'll be pointing out where you can keep an eye on library updates a little bit later on in the talk. First thing to cover is where the physical library is. It is in the left-hand corner of our main atrium in NCI. In terms of accessing the physical space of the library, your student card is your library card. You scan it on the little grey box on the turnstile, and that's how you access our physical space. In order to access our library webpage, you can access it via the Quick Links tab on the front page of the college website, or alternatively, you can also access various library links down the side panel of your Moodle page. The Library Essentials Guide is the best place for new students to check out. This will be covering most of the questions you might have starting out in NCI. Our opening hours are available via our Library Essentials Guide, plus our library webpage, and you can also access this and any library changes and updates via our social media channels on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. As you might expect, the library is a quiet study space, so there's no talking, there's no mobile phones, there's no eating, but just respect each other's space so people can concentrate on what they're doing. You can also access printing and photocopying in the library. You'll start your academic studies with €5 print credit on your student card. Thereafter, it's 8 cents for black and white and 50 cents for color. And if required, you can also access a printer and photocopier on the first floor of the library building. If you're looking to use the click and collect service or you're in the library studying, you can look for books by using our library catalogue. This is the best place to look for books, either via the title field or via the author field. If we look at an example page from the library catalogue, we can see that there are words there called main lending. That basically means that you can borrow the book. You'll also see desk reserve. That's a specified copy that stays in the library just for consultation in that space. You can also see a number which helps you to find which shelf the book is found on. For borrowing books, if you are an undergraduate student, you can borrow 5 books for a period of 2 weeks. And if you are a postgraduate student, you can borrow 10 books for a period of 4 weeks. After the initial borrowing period, the system is set up to automatically renew your books. But keep an eye on your account, because if another student is looking for your book, the system will recognize that and won't renew your books for you. The best way to keep an eye on your library account is via the My Account tab on the library catalogue, or alternatively, keep an eye on the emails that are sent through to your college email account. If you're looking to bring back books and you're in a rush and you don't want to come into the library, there is a returns box directly outside the library. As well as the physical resources in the library, we also have lots of online resources you can access via our library web pages. When you go onto those web pages, a little lib chat box will pop up, through which you can chat to a librarian online to help you find what you're looking for. In addition to the physical books that will be recommended on your reading lists, we also have a number of those also in ebook format, which you can read online, and you can access those via the link shown. If you're looking to explore our online resources further, we also have a dedicated search engine called Discovery, which does not look on the internet. It just looks at the online resources that we pay for and subscribe to help you with your studies. If you're looking to further navigate the online resources, we also have some dedicated subject guides that will help you find information that's specific to your course area, in addition to further general guides that will give you more information on library services and library resources. One of the particular guides to get familiar with is our Referencing and Avoiding Plagiarism guide. This contains links to our referencing guides, in addition to advice on avoiding plagiarism. And in addition to that guide, we also have an academic integrity guide that will also help you understand the expectations of your lecturers in NCI. If you're looking for help with your assignments, then please contact us in the Library Help Centre. We're here specifically to help you with referencing queries, academic writing, finding information. You can request an appointment with us, or you can send us an email, and we'll do our very best to get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Just a reminder to keep an eye on the Library Essentials Guide, which is covering all of the main aspects that we've run through today. Also keep an eye on our library pages for any updates or changes going forward. And I wish you the very, very best of luck with your course.
Thanks, Keith. Okay, we know it's a lot for you to take in from us today. So just remember those 3 main resources: the Student Hub on the website, the library information page, and your Moodle page. Wish you the best luck studying with us this year. And if you need any support or you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We look forward to working with you.